Okay, this might be a short. I don't know. Probably going to be longer than a short because I want to respond to what the penis in the beret has to say, which really pisses me off. Um, Seriously, and I'm going to tell you right now for context where I'm coming from. I have been diagnosed with PTSD. I have been diagnosed with anxiety. I have been diagnosed with depression. I have tried to commit suicide. I will admit that. The fact that I tried to commit suicide and was not successful in doing it ruined my life. And I thought I was at rock bottom when I tried to commit suicide, and I found out that there was a further level of hell to go to. I got punished for my actions. I went to prison. I went through all sorts of like homelessness, addiction, all sorts of shit. So I'm gonna play this penis in a beret has to say, and then I'm going to respond to it as soon as I let JoJo out because JoJo wants to go outside. JoJo, you want to go outside? All right, stay out of the mud, dude. All right. So you shouldn't be in here to hear me talk about that type of stuff anyway. I'm his hero. But here, let's hear what this dude has to say.
Hope he doesn't kill himself.
I believe the point that she was trying to make is you have these Capitol police officers. Several of them have lost their lives, were beaten with their own batons. Some of them have traumatic brain injury. But yet, why didn't Donald Trump invite any of those people? I'm just wondering. So you can't have it both ways here. While I don't like the comment that was made, I also don't like the fact that MAGA Republicans seem to bat the blue only when it's convenient for them. I want to say one other thing
One
really
person
quickly
was
about
killed in
Michael.
political violence on January 6th, and it was a Trump supporter who was killed by a trigger-happy cop.
Okay,
So
I want
the
to
stories
respond to
you're
that
telling are
right now. And
fantastic.
that nonsense that you just said.
Brian Sicknick
Brian
could be reached in the
Sicknick
comment
died.
putting Michael.
Brian Sicknick, hold on a second.
All right. I'm going to stop it right there because they're going to go on some bullshit. The cops that died, one, committed suicide. If you commit suicide, you're not a victim. You are a murderer. According to the law, you killed someone. You don't get to be the victim and the criminal at the same time. According to the law, you killed someone, which is why it's illegal to attempt to commit suicide. You can get charged and sent to prison for trying to kill yourself. Trust me, I know from experience. Two, he didn't invite those families because the fact that those police officers that died killed themselves. Nobody else pulled the trigger. Weakness is bad. I don't understand how these Democrats are like, I don't understand how they think, feel, anything. You want to make stupid arguments. Like, you can't clap for a kid with fucking cancer that is fulfilling his dream of becoming a Secret Service agent. That isn't cute. And then that kid going and high-fiving Elon Musk and high-fiving the young boy that got accepted into not Annapolis, I'm Navy, but got accepted into West Point. He should have went for Navy, but that's besides the point. The young man got accepted into West Point, which is something to be proud of. And young DJ gave him a high five. They couldn't be happy about any of that. DJ was having the time of his life. That young kid, 13 years old, with 13 brain surgeries, was enjoying himself like he's never enjoyed himself before. Meanwhile, you had women that were in their 70s with fucking purposely dyed purple, blue hair, whatever, wearing pink for women's, couldn't even fucking clap for fucking a law they fucking voted for, the Laken Riley Act. It was passed like by both sides. They couldn't even clap for that. They're so retarded about it's Donald Trump. Anything he says sucks. That they can't even think about their own constituents. And then you've got the young Democratic women that are doing TikToks where they're dancing and twerking and not even like they have no position or platform at all. It's I'm pretty, listen to me talk about how this is bad, and look at me shake my butt. They never have any solutions whatsoever. It's really pathetic. The same people that are like, oh, the cops have never watched like any police cam videos on YouTube. Like, you will see people beat up, especially women, will get drunk, get pulled over for a DUI, end up beating up the cops, spitting on them, screaming on them, verbally berating them, being racist towards them. And then they'll get like 5 months in probation. And they're talking about the 6 fucking Capitol cops that shot themselves, that killed themselves, committed suicide. And they want justice for people committing suicide. Yeah, the justice was served because the murderer died the same time that the fucking victim died. But then you watch like fucking these fucking cop cam shows like on YouTube, like Donut Operator, and you see cops getting beat up, slapped, spit on, shot at. And then those people, like, it turns out, they got 5 years. They got 5 months probation. And they're all in, like, there's one that, like, takes place mostly in Wisconsin. I think it's east or northwestern cop video. I can't even remember. I don't remember that shit. But there are some bad videos of, like, women doing really bad things to kids, getting caught by the cops and then attacking the cops. They don't got nothing to say about that. But January 6th, shut the fuck up.